Right, are we recording? Yeah, so I've got about 10 minutes to get this done. Going through the usual emotional period that kind of happens in VR chat, because that's what this place sort of does to me. But it's been quite a while since I've been keeping this vlog up to date, which is, not because anyone's actually watching it, but as a good record to point to people when if anyone actually does get interested in the fursuit and how it got made. So this is a bit of interesting light blue fur, which is going to be the bit at the back of the suit where you got the little Godot logo, right? Yeah, hopefully that showed up. Someone's made a different version of the avatar, left one of the spines in and left them green, but otherwise it's like much better than the thing I made where the lighting is all wrong, and I'm not sure what I did wrong. I got lots of help on it, but hopefully the suit comes out better than than my avatar capabilities. So this is shaving the fur, which comes out quite long, and let's make sure that we are looking at that. And yeah, so there we go. These are absolutely little tiny pieces laser cut out of the Godot logo. I kept saying that I was saving this bit for when I was going through a bit of a miserable time as a bit of a pick me up, and but no one seemed to remember this. If they saw me sewing this, that I was probably a bit miserable, and it kind of got me through times. Kind of looks really nice on the backside without all the shaggy fur when it's all carefully sewn. And then, yeah, there's the front side when you brush it. And then you have to very carefully, you want to trim. I haven't done it properly yet, but you trim the scissors with the just around the edges, and then it'll come out really crisp and clear. There it is, going into the back of the suit. So I was going to do the tail after the legs, but decided, because I was a bit miserable, I better do the body, because that would at least kind of like give me something to see from the front that would look nice. And it turns out the body is considerably easier than anything else, because although it kind of looks big, there's not as much material as there is in like a leg. Amazingly, it was quite straightforward. There was only just enough of the white material left. The place that was selling it was out of stock by the time I decided that was exactly what I wanted. So I've got some ivory, which is slight off white, which I probably didn't want on the front, but I'm having to use on the tail now, and some slightly shaggier, longer white, which I've stuck between the legs and might trim with some scissors at some point. What the hell happened there? Let me just go sort that out. Oh my god. Right. What was that? That's scary. Okay. Yeah. Is there someone here? I don't think so. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so so I'm in this sort of VR chat green room that this all happens in. God, that's really spooked me. Jesus. All right. Anyway, so this is that. What the hell? It's really, seriously, is there someone here? Yeah, there is. Where are they? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. I wonder if it's just a moment. Let me just pause this thing and sort this out. Yeah. Oh, well, that was a bit scary. Yeah, some random kid playing with the lights. So I just sort of sat around and was really boring till they left. Anyway, yeah, because I tend to do this in open worlds just in case something nice happens, which sometimes it does. Anyway, so where were we? Yeah, so there's that star that's sort of hidden underneath the the main that you don't ever see unless you edit the main or something. I kind of saved a bit of white stuff. So what else do we have? Yeah, so this is then dealing with the. So you'll notice at the bottom of the avatar, you've got the sort of notable three triangles, like a big one poking out in the middle in the crotch area. Obviously, I have to get that right, and so I've printed this soft TPU that pokes down into the fur to sort of like hold it in its form. Glue it in a little bit, and then I kind of it's very painstaking. I have to sew across a piece of fabric across to like hold and push it down, and then it keeps the form. Someone thought I was, when I was 3D printing, that I was actually making something hard, but it's really as soft as a sponge, really, if you squish it in your hands. So it's not too nasty. Yeah, there it is being sewn in. I have to do quite a lot of that on the tail in a moment. The blue stuff is the sort of container in the legs for all the puffy polyfill on the sides. Anyway, so once that comes together, oh yeah, I stuck it on the duct tape dummy so I could see how it tastes. And when I stuck it on, those three triangles didn't look so great, and it took me a while to work out why they just were like floppy pendules. And let's say, oh, that's just around the back. See the Godot logo, combed, not trimmed yet, no tail. Yeah, so you do a cross section through the actual design, and over here it looks like things are fitting pretty well. But on the side, you note that there's a bit of a gap between my belly, which isn't very fat yet, and the fursuit, and that's probably, it's sort of concaving in and not forming it. So I quickly wodged together a sort of a pillow out of polyfill and shoved it in, and suddenly the shape came out. There it is. Suddenly it like looked plausible. I haven't trimmed it a little bit with the scissors, but there it is. So I think it'll be kind of happy in the end. So there's that bit. I had someone at the hackerspace, came around and said they were a furry. So guess what they had to do for me? As I was trying to get this out. This is before I like sewed in the crotch area. There we got a little video. First ever attempted wear. Yeah, whatever. I don't know how it's going to be. Maybe I'm not going to like it. How it happens. Yeah. Also at the same time, someone came around and told me how to repack my suitcase, and suddenly there was a huge amount extra space in there because she stuck the nose downwards instead of upwards. Just knew how to pack bags. And then told me to go get one of these vacuum pack bags as well. So the whole suit's in there being crushed down. That was another great idea. So now I'm beginning to feel I might actually get the whole thing into one giant suitcase, which is going to be handy. There was I got enough of it done in time for a furry meetup down in Liverpool town centre in this rather sweltering bar. At least had a place to change, and there we all are, looking a bit gormless on the end, but I guess that's it. What we got now it's turned out to be a really super hard thing, which is the tail. Time's really short for getting to EMF camp and Awustria, so I've had to watch a lot of tail videos. I only get one go at this. I don't have any time for prototypes or anything, so we will see if I get lucky with that. I've been lucky for everything else so far, so it's bound to run out at some point. But hopefully the tail, I don't know if we got, there's a little wiggly tail. Hopefully it wiggles around just a little bit. Anyway, I guess that's it. See you next time. Maybe I'll start talking about stuff other than fursuits again. Or maybe not. No one's told me otherwise.